Well, I'll tell you all that today's going to be a busy day. I've got to go to work this morning and have an appointment with my therapist this afternoon and have a banquet to attend tonight where I'll be out there as a vendor with my wares. And so, as of right now, decide this would be the best time to come on here and record this video while I could. You could kind of see how we've already gotten most of the little facial area carved out here, but there comes a place where we've got to come under here, under the nose and the cheeks, and take out just a little bit more wood. This little area right here we just did, and same with this little one right here. And this is just kind of where we're coming along, trying to take it to where it ought to go, ought to be. I say this is just the little place where we take it along, and we're going to try to take those very same little steps on this other one as well, and try to kind of get a little bit more chip out of the wood to try to get the rest of this guy out to where we can just see how it's going to turn out as we get a little bit more work done into it. I say there comes a time we'll kind of remove this little area that makes the cheeks. We kind of got that done right here. We're going to take it along this other little one as well, and kind of say like put the extra work into him to make it so he's going to seem like a good little Santa gnome, and kind of like add this little extra character on where we come in to sort of make the eyes out a little bit, or not the eyes, but make the face a little more narrow, the cheeks a little more flat. Like I said, we wouldn't be carving eyes into this one because the hat is going to kind of cover them in a way, like they do on some of these little figures. And anything is possible. There's always a chance we could have a change of mind later and maybe put in little dots with the rotary tool. You never know what you're going to get into with this or where it's going to take you. So we got this much work done into the face now. We're going to apply the same bit of work to this other one as well. Try to get rid of the little places where this is coming along. Make it so it's going to be a shiny little thing to be done with, and put the things in. As for how come along here, I'll tell you all that, like I said, with my therapist appointment this afternoon and my banquet tonight, lots going on. I also have, at this event tonight, I go out there every year to kind of put my wares for sale and put them out in places. And there's a certain event I've advertised to my Facebook post where I will be in Frankfurt this coming Saturday for a certain holiday sip and shop, certain location that's been set up. Don't know how everything is going to go or how everything's going to be, but I tell you all at these events, always look forward to selling a lot of stuff. Look, and we got the face coming out here. I'd say for one little moment, we might even kind of get a little bit of a bigger knife with a good enough blade. Yeah, that one seems sharp enough, and kind of work up here at the whiskers of the beard. Try to put a little bit of extra work into them. Try to make them so they're going to come out a little better and nicer, and see how this is just a little ways we kind of work along. I say that this is just one little thing where a true little Santa gnome can kind of have things shaved away from it to make it so it's going to be just a good little figure of a thing, and kind of make it so we kind of put along where we see this little place for the beard and make it out below the mustache here, and kind of work our way in, see how this shall come along, and then kind of go from the mustache up to the cheek. And I think I see some good little steps here that we take. There's going to be ones that are going to come along later and be so much better to us when it comes down to the things we're going to do to make it just like it is. It's just going to be where we see little mustaches come this way. Oh, I say, come on, make a little dent or shave or cut and kind of trim out little mustaches into little characters, and kind of put the work down in it, and see how this is just supposed to come out for the better or for the worse. And oh, little times we work our ways in this, and it's very rare that you come across a scrap that comes in the right shape, from which there are certain things you can make. And that's how it is when you see a shape in something. We kind of got this much done along. I think we're going to take a different knife here, one that's probably a little bit sharper, and kind of make the same little cuts along this one too, and put in little places for, and sometimes I say try to only make little cuts, because when it comes to a hard wood, it can be hard to make big long cuts. And I'd say this piece, I mean, given the direction of the grain, that probably makes it a little bit harder to do. But I'd say that we're making the piece out just in the shape that it ought to be, to come out to be the little figure we need it to be, to make the Santa just what it's going to come to be, and you see how will come in the end. I'll more than likely have some pictures posted of this once it is done. I'll be happy to share them on social media for you. That'll be so nice. And hopefully kind of get over my stresses and anxieties so much that I could get back on there again by perhaps the end of the week. Just a little thing to do to kind of make out the little beard in a way, make it so it's going to come out as a little character of a gnome or Santa or elf would be, and put it in to what we have for a little character of a little critter in life and all the things we know and make and do and see, and little times when we kind of keep going about it to get it in just a good enough shape as we need. We kind of take this little step and further it out to make so we got a little mustache coming in, and have the work see what it's going to be to do what it's going to do, and sort of make it out so it's putting a little time and effort and work into the little things we have and all the things we say and do. I say we've come this far along on each piece, kind of getting this much out of it for the mustaches and beards, and then I say there's probably a thing or two left to do as we go further on, but I feel at this moment like probably taking enough time for a video. Might need to let things rest a little bit before I go to work in a little while and take care of the rest of the day, but thankfully you all are on here. I'm grateful for you all. I'm thankful for you all, and the fact you all come on to watch what I do, see what I do. I'd like it if you'd share these videos and subscribe to the channel, encourage others to subscribe, help us get more subscribers here and more followers and more views. And I'd be thankful for all of you all in any day that you all come on to do anything or share anything, because I look forward to seeing you all in any video you want to watch. And I will tell you all that it's going to be a great day and a great week. I'm finally getting away from things that have been stressing me. So thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.